Welcome to the Explainer, everyone. I'm really excited to get into this one with you today. We're doing a deep dive into the JSSC Para-Teacher Recruitment for 2026. If you've been waiting for that perfect chance to, lock down a stable, respected, and really impactful career in education, you are exactly in the right place. Today, we're breaking down the JARCOND Trained Assistant Teacher Combined Competitive Examination, or JTAACCE for short. We're going to map out the whole journey from spotting the opportunity to taking the right action and ultimately setting you up for success.
Okay, let's dive right in. Here's our roadmap for today. We'll cover the big opportunity, eligibility and age limits, dates and fees, the exam and syllabus, application steps, and wrap up with strategy and FAQs.
Moving on to Section 1, the big opportunity.
So, the JARCOND Staff Selection Commission has really opened the floodgates here. 7,299. That's the total number of vacancies for trained assistant teachers across classes 1 through 5 and 6 through 8. Honestly, a recruitment drive of this scale is massive. When you see numbers like this, it means your statistical chances of selection are actually pretty incredible, if you put in the focused effort, of course. Opportunities like this don't come around every day, so it definitely deserves your full attention.
Breaking that massive number down, the vast majority of these, 6,101 to be exact, are brand new, regular teaching posts. Then the remaining 1,198 are backlog teaching posts. This dual structure is actually great news, because it means the government is simultaneously clearing out old vacancies while seriously expanding the current workforce. This is exactly where you want to be looking.
Now, you might be wondering, why is everyone so after this specific role? Well, it goes way beyond just a monthly paycheck. Stepping into a trained assistant teacher role brings ironclad government job security. We're talking a highly attractive salary structure, complete with dearness allowance, house rent allowance, plus excellent medical and leave benefits. Oh, and yes, pension benefits apply under government rules, along with a super clear path for promotions. And honestly, let's not forget the social respect that comes with shaping the minds of the next generation. It's really the whole shebang.
All right, let's transition over to Section 2. Eligibility and age limits.
So the crucial point here is understanding exactly what educational requirements you need, because it changes based on the level you want to teach. If you're aiming for primary, classes 1 through 5, you'll need your 10+2 intermediate qualification, a diploma in elementary education, like a DE-ELID, and, this is key, a valid JTET or CTET qualification. Now, if you're targeting upper primary, so classes 6 through 8 for subjects like language, social science, or math and science, you've got to have a graduation degree in that relevant subject, a B.Ed, and again, that valid JTET or CTET. Actually, let me emphasize that. The JTET or CTET is completely non-negotiable for both levels, for sure.
Next up, let's talk age requirements. The absolute minimum age to apply is 21, but the max age, that gives you some breathing room depending on your category. General and EWS candidates cap out at 40 years. For EBCI and BCI 2 males, it's 42 years. And for females in those same categories plus unreserved, you're looking at 43 years. SC and ST candidates, both male and female, get a maximum age limit of 45 years. But wait, here is an absolutely critical detail. Your age is calculated as of August 1st, 2025. Make sure you use that exact date when doing your math.
Moving right along to Section 3, dates, fees, and application.
Okay, I want you to literally burn this timeline into your memory. The official notification dropped on July 22nd, 2026. The window to jump online and actually apply opens up on July 31st. And here is the major red alert. The absolute final day to apply is August 30th, 2026. Guys, whatever you do, please don't be that person furiously refreshing a crashed website on August 29th. Just plan to get this done in the first 2 weeks of August, right?
Luckily, the JSSC has made the application fees super accessible. For general EBCI, BCII, and EWS candidates, it's just a flat 100 rupees. If you're an SC or ST resident of JARCOND, that drops down to 50 rupees. And for persons with disabilities with a 40% or higher disability rating, there's no fee at all. Just keep in mind, the payment mode is strictly online, so make sure you've got your digital payment methods ready to roll.
Let's shift gears to Section 4, Exam Pattern and Syllabus.
So what does the battle actually look like? The selection process is a multi-stage journey. It all starts with the biggest hurdle, the written examination. This is going to be an objective, multiple-choice test held either offline or via computer. If you score high enough there, you'll make it onto the merit list. After that, you're looking at a rigorous document verification phase to prove all your qualifications, followed by a medical examination just to make sure you're fit for duty.
While we are waiting on the super detailed syllabus, here is exactly what you need to prepare for based on the expected pattern. The core of this exam is really going to test your grasp of child development and pedagogy, basically the science of teaching. You'll also be heavily tested on your subject knowledge, along with general studies, a dedicated section specifically for Jharkhand general knowledge, some basic reasoning in math, and language proficiency in either Hindi or English. I'd highly recommend brushing up on these core pillars right away.
Let's move on to Section 5, Application Steps and Required Documents. Let's walk through exactly how this process works on the official JSC website. Step 1, get your initial registration done so you have your login credentials. Step 2, log back in and meticulously fill out that online application form with all your personal and educational details. Step 3 is uploading your documents, your photo, and your signature. Step 4, you'll pay that application fee we just talked about. And finally, Step 5, submit the application and, I can't stress this enough, download and print that confirmation page for your records. Don't skip that last part.
Now, looking back at Step 3, you definitely don't want to be scrambling at the last minute for these. Gather these documents right now. You'll need your DL-Ed or B-Ed educational certificates, that all-important JTET or CTET certificate, your Aadhaar card for ID, a recent passport-size photo, a scanned copy of your signature, and, if you're claiming any sort of reservation, your valid category or PWD certificates. My advice, have all of these scanned, properly sized, and sitting in a folder on your desktop before you even start the application.
All right, Section 6, Preparation Strategy and Mistakes.
Your study strategy needs to be laser-focused here. First up, master child development and educational psychology. Honestly, this is often the make-or-break section for teaching exams. Next, hunt down those previous JSSC papers so you can get a feel for how they phrase their questions. Get into the habit of solving full-length mock tests under actual timed conditions. It's like a workout for your brain to build stamina. And finally, make sure you carve out time every single day to stay updated on Jharkhand-specific current affairs and general knowledge. Knowing your local GK is a massive differentiator.
Now, what's really interesting here is that thousands of candidates fail every single year without even setting foot in the exam hall. Why? Administrative errors. Don't apply blindly without double-checking your specific subject eligibility. Check every single document before you hit upload. An unreadable scan will literally get you rejected. Proofread your personal details. Honestly, a typo in your birth date is going to be a huge headache down the line. And like we said before, waiting until the last date is just playing a very dangerous game with server crashes.
And finally, Section 7, FAQs and Final Advice. So, the most common question we see, who exactly can grab one of these 7,299 spots? Simply put, if you're between 21 and 40 to 45 years old, depending on your category, of course, and you've got your requisite teaching degree, like a B.Ed or D.Ed, plus that totally critical valid JTET or CTET qualification, you're in the game. That right there is your golden ticket.
I really can't stress this enough, guys. Do not rely on secondhand information when it comes to your career. Head down to the description below this explainer right now. I've dropped the direct link to the official JSSC notification PDF and the direct apply link. I highly encourage you to read the official notification carefully, verify all your category-wise conditions, check the reservation rules, and just make sure you're good to go before spending a single rupee on the application fee.
And that brings us to our final thought for today. Are you ready to step up and actually shape the future of Jharkhand? Because this isn't just about a job title or a government salary, it's about standing up in a classroom and directly impacting the next generation. The opportunity is right here, the path is clear, and those 7,299 vacancies are waiting. The real question is, what are you going to do about it today? Thanks so much for joining me in this explainer. Get those documents ready, start prepping, and I wish you the absolute best of luck.